Recently, one of the viewers emailed me and asked if I could recommend a desktop microphone that's good for podcasting, gaming, audio recording, Zoom calls, remote learning. And to that, I say, Shure. The best thing about this time right now, anybody can start a podcast. The worst thing about this time right now, anybody can start a podcast. Back before podcasts, you didn't have the type of reach you have nowadays.
Yeah, there were radio shows, but only a select few people actually had them, not the average person. I guess you could call in and argue with the host or whatever, but it just wasn't the same. Plus you had to buy whatever crap they were hawking at you because they sponsored the show. And for decades, that was really the only way to get a long, thoughtful opinion piece. Television was kind of limited, and yeah, I know there were newspapers and editorials, but I mean a long stream of consciousness opinion piece from a regular person. There were books and scrolls, but the average person couldn't really even read back then. And then even further back, there was not much of an audio delivery system in place.
Apparently, cavemen wore Fitbits. Then around 2000, the first beginnings of a podcast started to show. They weren't called podcasts yet, but they were audio clips on RSS feeds that people could download of other people hosting their own shows. They started gaining popularity in the mid-2000s, about 2006 to 2008. And now, there's no shortage of them. Kind of like YouTube videos. Nowadays, everybody has a voice, including you. Yeah, you really don't need much. Basically, a computer or even just a phone, I think, might work. But a good mic is crucial. With a good mic, your voice comes through loud and clear. There's no echoing in the background. It cuts down on feedback and frequencies and all sorts of clicks and pops. A good mic frees you up to create the content you want to create without having to worry about any of the technical stuff. All right, well, enough of that. Let's get unboxing. All right, here we go. The Shure MV7 Podcast Kit. Today we've also got a new Gerber knife. Gerber is a company out of Portland, Oregon. They make custom, all sorts of beautiful knives. They sent me this one. This is the cleaver model, I think. Anyway, it's sharp and cut things. Right off, welcome to better sound. Probably should put this knife away. Okay, so let's take this out first. This is probably the microphone. Spoilers. All right, so right off, we've got the quick start guide. Oh, wait, yeah, quick start guide. And what is this? Download the free Shure Plus Motive Desktop app from Shure. But like, what is this? For advanced setup, monitoring options, or to use the MV7 with conferencing applications, head to the online user guide at shure.com. Okay, so it can be used with conferencing apps. So work calls, remote learning, Zoom, Skype, dreaded Microsoft Teams that I always have problems with. Oh right, so this has two ways to connect. This actually has an XLR port and, wait, yeah, USB. So that's really nice if you want to hook up to a mixing board and do some studio recording. All right, getting way ahead of myself here, but you know what, let's do this first. Okay, so here we got the mic. This is a chunky boy of a mic. Got some weight to it. It's got some solidity. This is a solid mic. All right, so right off, at the bottom you got your XLR, your USB-C. Is that a USB-C? No, it is not. That's a micro USB. And headphone jack right in the mic, which is really convenient. Volume control here? Perhaps. We'll figure that out later. No, I want to figure it out now. Got the windscreen. Is this not open? Then how do you... I keep thinking these are the knobs. No, that's not it. That's to tighten the base here. Let's just keep going and see what happens. Got a washer, nut. Got the limited warranty card. Oh, what was that? Information to you. This does comply with Part 15 of FCC rules. Got it. That's that. There's some goods in here. Yes, there's the USB cable. Comes with the USB and XLR. No, this is another USB. This one's micro to USB-C, it looks like, and this is micro to USB-A. So no XLR cable? Well, there's more. Okay, we'll keep going. All right, and you got this section here. What is this? Is this another mic? Get the fuck out of here. No, oh, it's the stand. It's a cool little design. I like this. It's very squid. We'll set that up in a second. Having it on camera would probably help. Is that it? What? Yeah, I guess do that later. I'm guessing this lonely nut here. Nut washer, I don't know, what do you call these things? Can this screw on by itself? Is that how it works? I might be doing this totally wrong. I'm sorry, Shure. You guys sent me this beautiful mic. I hope I'm not messing it up. Okay. So the washer probably goes somewhere in there. Look at this. It's ready to go. That's ready to go. It's not plugged in. This is perfect for a podcast. This is it. This is all you need. That's it. What is this? I guess it's nothing. I'm still wondering about this volume thing though, because there's a lock on it. Don't make me read the instructions. It would have been quicker if you just read this from the beginning. Oh, it's a touch panel. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's a mic lock indicator. And then you've got an adjustable gain and headphone volume right there, along with the mute button. I think that is the mute button. And you can toggle between microphone gain and the headphone volume. You can also access monitor mix by holding for 2 seconds. Oh, that is neat. Lock and unlock the touch panel, that's what that is, okay. So yeah, so you don't accidentally hit it during a podcast. Then you've got the Shure Plus Motive app. It's for Mac or Windows and does EQ, compression, automatically, taking care of automatically, leaving you to focus on your production, or manual mode where you're in control. If you're just starting out with recording or podcasting, leveling is a pain, okay? Learning about highs and lows and mids and gains and wondering what is that buzzing sound? Why can't you get rid of it? It kills it definitely kills your enthusiasm to podcast or record vocals or whatever you're doing. So having this do it automatically is really nice. I was wondering if this is a condenser or a dynamic mic, and it doesn't say anywhere. I think it's gotta be a condenser mic. So in the app, you can even set the tone that you want. dark tone for a low end of a classic broadcast sound, or natural for a more auto level mode but leaving your voice unaffected, or bright to add even more clarity to your voice. There's 4 different equalizations you can choose from. There's a limiter to prevent clipping. For all the new recording artists and podcasters out there, clipping is when you go above the level that the mic can handle and it literally clips and, you know, kind of messes everything up. So having a limiter in place is helpful. Also a compressor that keeps your audio levels consistent by applying compression to suit your needs. All right, so all in all, this looks like an excellent mic for people who just want to get started podcasting, or if they're just using your computer's regular crappy audio microphone, and if you're on Zoom a lot, if you're teaching a class remotely, if you're checking in on friends and family through Zoom, whatever you're doing that needs clarity in your voice, a desktop mic is the way to go. And this one seems like it's got all the other, it's got all the leveling and everything else that you don't want to deal with taken care of. I think you can literally just plug this in and it works. And that's it. And then if you want to go even deeper, this will work with most of your studio programs or on the app here. So you know what, let's do something crazy here and try it out.
JOSH Radio, we are coming to you live from the East Coast. This next one goes out to Shure for sending me this podcast microphone bundle. As you can see, I just plugged it in and it immediately recognized it, and you can see my voice waves right there on the screen if you look, and hear it echoing. So if I wanted to start a podcast, I could probably stop using this creepy voice and just start talking normally, and I'm all set up. You probably want to wear headphones so it's not giving you a ear-splitting echo or feedback, even worse. You can see this is all lit up now. This is adjustable. Got the touchpad here. Wait, there we go, look at that. The lights go up and down depending on the volume.
And that is what's in the box. Oh, and stickers. There's also stickers. I don't know who that is. Am I supposed to know who that is? If you're interested in purchasing the Shure MV7 Podcast Kit, there's a link below. As always, I don't get paid for these reviews, but if you do decide to purchase it, you'll be helping support this channel through the Amazon Associates program. Also, now that I'm doing this, I see why every YouTuber asks you to smash that like and subscribe button, because we don't get paid without it. So smash that subscribe button. That like is, I don't think that matters as much, but subscribe. We'll see you next time on What the F is in That Box, Josh?